up, Kaged Nation? My name is Kevin Jackwitz. Welcome to the Kaged Match, and this is a review for NXT War Games on 11/23/19. There's actually not a lot to talk about here because there was a few matches, but a lot of action during those matches. Some very good action. So during the pre-show, they actually had a match. So the big things with the pre-show were Mia Yim was attacked by somebody. And the match was Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Angel Garza, two incredibly talented guys. I feel like they really, they put on a good show. At the end of the day, Angel Garza won, and I was happy with that. Hey, not a bad way to start off. After that, you found out that Mia Yim, after her attack, was out of her team for War Games, and Dakota Kai was in her place. So the main show starts with the Women's War Games. I think this is the first time women have had War Games, and I was all in on this. All in. Like, they had some great stuff. So, you have Io Shirai, Bianca Belair, Kaylee Ray, and Shayna Baszler versus Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, Dakota Kai, and Rhea Ripley. And so, I think you started with Candice LeRae and Io Shirai. Io Shirai, I already knew was going to have a moment in this match. She's the high flyer. It's a cage match. You knew some crazy shit was going to happen. And at one point, she does indeed get on the cage, go crazy. The big story here was that everything for Dakota Kai was a setup. She was the one who took out Mia Yim. Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley are in the ring. And then when they called Dakota Kai, she walks out and then just attacks Tegan Nox out of nowhere. Now remember, Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox were supposed to be best friends. So she takes out Tegan Nox. So now it is essentially 4-on-2 for the War Games. And they had some crazy stuff going on. A lot of chairs, a lot of weapons, kendo sticks, everything you would expect from War Games. The women killed it. They did not hold back. They took all the bumps all the guys would. So, in my estimation, I really don't even like emphasizing the fact that it's women. They're just wrestlers. And they really showed that in this match. They showed that they're not afraid to get into it. At the end of the day, Candice LeRae, Tegan Nox, Dakota Kai, and Rhea Ripley won. Shayna Baszler was going to try to handcuff Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley decided to handcuff herself, since she already had half of the cuffs on, to Shayna Baszler instead. So she actually handcuffed herself to Shayna Baszler, gave her a hell of a knee, and then slammed her through a table and got the pin on Baszler. Again, making Rhea Ripley look incredibly strong. And so it was a very good match, high octane, some bumps that just made you want to cringe. It was everything you would expect for War Games. It worked very, very well. Then you get Damian Priest, Killian Dane, and Pete Dunne in a triple threat. Again, another hard-hitting affair. Pete Dunne is really, really good at making things look legitimately like a fight. And Killian Dane and Damian Priest are pretty damn good at it too. So this really looked like a hard-hitting affair. The one critique I have with Pete Dunne is I hate when wrestlers do that stupid open hand slap shit. It looks like a little girl in middle school getting pissed off at somebody. Like, literally, that's what it looks like. Like, when you just start going fast with your hands slapping somebody, it looks ridiculous. And he does that quite often. Other than that, it's a really good match. Really enjoyed it. Pete Dunne gets the win. There it is. Next match is Matt Riddle versus Finn Balor. They had to take Johnny Gargano out of this match. He got an injury. So they put Matt Riddle in, which kind of sucked because I already knew Finn Balor was going to go over. And Matt Riddle has just had a string of wins and a lot of good momentum. So it was, everything you expected to be. I really like both of these guys in the ring. Finn Balor, he really excelled in NXT the first time, so I hope they really work with him this time too. Because when he got to the main roster, it just fizzled out completely, honestly. So he gets a legit win over Matt Riddle. Expected, but it was still good. And then you get Undisputed Era, which you're talking all 4 members: Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, versus Keith Lee, Dominik Dijakovic, Tommaso Ciampa, and their 4th surprise entrant was Kevin Owens. That was very cool. Very, very cool to see. He got a really big pop when he came out for that team. And Keith Lee has gained a lot of popularity because he is such a big guy who is so damn talented, very agile, and strong as hell. So it's very cool. He's a once-in-a-lifetime performer, honestly. Like, you just don't get guys that are this big that can move like he does. It doesn't happen. So yeah, he's very fun to watch, and he had a lot of good spots. This whole match was a car wreck, man. It really was. It was like just watching people and just going, oh my god. And that's what you get with War Games, man. You know Tommaso Ciampa is going to up the ante with almost everything he does. And this was no exception. They had the tables, they had the ladders, they had chairs, kendo sticks, you know, the whole bit, just like the women did. This match ended when Tommaso Ciampa and Adam Cole got on the very top of the War Games cell and dropped down from the top of the cage into a couple of tables, and Tommaso just happened to be on top of Adam Cole. The referee counts, so Keith Lee, Dominik, Kevin Owens, Tommaso get the win. It was good, man. It was really good. And that was the end of War Games, man. So, including the pre-show, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. And that was all it took, man. Everything just worked out perfectly. Highly entertaining. So, with this one, I mean, there was really no fluff. You didn't need it. So I'm going to give this a very strong score, man, because honestly, the women's and men's War Games, they were something to behold. Honestly, truly, they were. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I really, really liked this. It was damn good. They put a lot of effort into it. That's how I feel. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackowitz, Kaged Nation. Out.